Hi everyone. So I'm on my way home again from Newcastle. I wanted to put my phone in a different position, but I need to get a different type of mount again. I mean, it could work where I had it down, like down underneath, like it's right in front of the AC vent. But yeah, it didn't give me the correct angle. So I might want to use my turn signal, right? So yeah, I'm on my way home. Corey and I had a great time meeting Corey and watching the concert. Corey Feldman, people give him a lot of crap. I mean, they really do, and they shouldn't. Because I'll tell you now, it takes a lot of guts and a lot of courage to get up there and sing in front of a room full of people. I know, I've done it. And he's not horrible. Granted, he's not perfect, but when you're live, who the frack is perfect, right? So I think he did a great job. I did not get a chance to get any merch though, because the meet and greet, we had to wait forever. So yeah, I'm gonna go to his website to see if he has any shirts or anything. But Corey had a blast. He really did. My Corey. We did find out some really cool things though. Like, so I couldn't remember when Corey Feldman was born, so I looked him up on IMDb. Something interesting. The something interesting is that I went into labor with my son Corey on Corey Feldman's birthday. Okay, like this, me naming him Corey, for the reason I named him Corey, just makes more and more sense every freaking day. And, you know, it's just, yeah. So we told him this, and he's like, no way. I'm like, yeah. He's like, that's so cool. I'm like, I know. And my Corey was threatening to embarrass me by going, hi, Daddy. I'm like, I will turn you into a Smurf. I will turn you into a Smurf. So, excuse me, you're not going to see this here. No. I'm sorry, I don't support Donald Trump. I didn't support Hillary Clinton either. If there's a Hillary Clinton booth, I might flip it off too. So anywho, yeah, so there's that. But we went walking around Broad Ripple for a little bit last night because we went to the Vogue. I'm trying to figure out what this car is doing. I don't trust them. None of these people know what an accelerator is, I guess. So I took my Corey, to his first Starbucks. He'd never been to a Starbucks before. He didn't get coffee or anything, but he did go to his first Starbucks. He thought that was quite impressive. Walked around a little bit of Broad Ripple, which was fun. What else? I'm not sure. We did some crazy things. So, we had fun. I mean, we really did. We just had so much fun. We had a blast. But see, my Corey is just one of the chillest persons on the planet. Like, he really is. He's super chill, super relaxed, super awesome, super nice. He's just got, I mean, right now he got to talk about work and how it's frustrating him. Granted, it's fast food. It's going to frustrate you, right? But he's got a manager, and she's a real douche canoe. And I'm putting that nicely because I have other words I'd like to say that might really offend people. And so she, all the brain. All you want to do is eat your brains. But she doesn't treat everyone equally. And, like, Corey asks for days off, and she's like, no, I'm not giving them to you. Like, because if she would have tried to make him work after I paid $75 for his ticket, I may have killed somebody. Sorry. Oh, and about that. Okay. I enjoyed tremendously meeting Corey Feldman last night. Okay. Check one off the bucket list, okay? Just check it off. But for what I paid for, for the meet and greet was ridiculous. Okay. I got maybe 5 minutes with him. Corey and I did, maybe. Okay, plus the concert. Concert tickets were only like 20, 25 bucks, okay? So I could have spent $100 less and just gone to the concert. But I wanted to have that Corey Feldman. I wanted to meet him, right? $75 a ticket, so 150 bucks, plus whatever fee that these companies charge, because it wasn't through Ticketmaster, it's through Ticketfly. But still, okay, 150 bucks. I'm not going to count in the fee. To get a hug and a picture in a few minutes with Corey. So I mean, that was a little meh, you know. Heck, for $80, I can go to Dinner with the Stars and have table time for almost an hour with a star at Starbase Indy, right? So that I thought was hard, but you know, I still got to meet him, and I really shouldn't bitch. You know, I'm blessed that I had the money to be able to spend that, and I'm supporting somebody that I admired. So, you know, but still, $75 is a lot of money. You know, how many other people saved up a lot more than I did just to have that experience? You know, scrimped and stave. I don't know. So that's probably the only bad thing I had really about last night, other than the opening act. Oh my God, I have no words on how god awful Andy B was. When I say stalker creepy, it was stalker creepy. Like, oh my God, just ain't right. Just no. So, but I mean, and one of the things I did like about the concert, I really liked, is I guess when he was on the Today Show, people were saying that his band members weren't really playing their instruments and that they were lip syncing. Sorry, my notifications are on, so I'm right here. The thing is, what he did is he showcased every one of them in some way, shape, or form. Music, like playing music and singing and everything else. Like the guitarist, she didn't sing, but I'll tell you now, she was a damn good guitarist. Like, she played amazingly. Okay, one of them is a teacher at the School of Rock in LA. I mean, just, they have the credentials. The reason why people were knocking them down is because they're pretty. And I'm like, that's not cool, man. And I mean, and they're thin and they're pretty, and we were outside the concert waiting to go in, and one of, I guess, the previous angels from his first angelic tour was there, and she was gonna go to the concert, and you know, the lady in front of us was talking, and she was like, and her husband's like, everything on her is plastic. And the woman's like, well, she probably doesn't have any problems. I'm like, no, we all have problems. Their problems are just different. I'm like, people probably talk about the things she's done to her body, and you know, and things like that, and giving her a hard time for doing things to make herself feel better. We all tear each other down, and it kind of sucks, and it's kind of sad. Yeah, I mean, granted, she did have some boobs, and she was wearing heels that I'd break my neck in. And, you know, she's different. She's like Hollywood different, I guess. But still, you know, don't assume that just because she has what you consider a perfect body, sorry, on the rumble strip, but don't assume that she doesn't have her own issues and her own problems. So, you know, and I think we need to think of that a little more, instead of saying, oh my God, they have everything. And no, they don't. They may have everything, maybe physically or financially, okay? But what about their emotional state? What about their spiritual state? You know, were they abused? Is there a reason why they're taking these measures to alter their bodies and things like that? I mean, what's going on? Why don't we do that stiletto or tennis or flip-flop, okay? Why don't we do that? And so that made me think a little bit, you know. I will say, you know, and so these women that perform in Corey's band, the Angels, they get that too. You know, when he's on the Today Show and people are mocking them. That has to be hard to take, especially when you are a musician. Just because you're pretty and you might wear some skimpy clothes. In my opinion, skimpy clothes. Okay? Now, all of them were wearing skimpy outfits. Some of them were skimpier than others, but still. Why should I judge them and think less of them because of their clothing? Or make that think that they're not as talented as they are because they're performing. You know, I mean, Madonna used to get it. Lady Gaga got it. Kesha got it. I still don't like Kesha, though, because there's only so much puking and throwing glitter you can do. Just saying. I don't know about any of her newer stuff, but the stuff that was on before was throw some glitter in the air and just, no. So, but I mean, women are especially crueler, I think, sometimes towards other women than men are. I don't know, because I'm not a man. But, I mean, I hear the way women talk about other women sometimes. You know, this is my philosophy. If a woman needs to support her family by taking off her clothes and dancing, you know what? Go for it. Because, or maybe she's putting herself through school and that's the only way she knows she can make really good money. Support that. You know, I'm not asking you to go, but also don't bring them down. You know, don't drag somebody down because they're a dancer or what's another, working at Hooters, you know, or Twin Peaks. So one day I was at work and I was talking about how Dylan and I went to Twin Peaks, and she's like, my manager, you went to Twin Peaks? Yeah, it's a big deal. Oh my God, those women. I'm like, no. They're making a living just like everybody else. They're using their bodies to make a living. Okay? I get that. Not everybody has the option of having people pay for their college or pay for their livelihood, you know? And I'm not going to tear somebody down for that. I'm not. It's you know, I'm not a perfect human being. No one is. Okay? Not that I'm aware of. Not living anyway. And I'm bad about judging people. You know, we all prejudge people. Hence the word prejudice. It's prejudging somebody. We all do it. Every human being is guilty of prejudging someone. I'm guilty of it. I see somebody I think is pretty. I'm like, you know, I'm like, oh, they're probably snobby, or they're probably this, or probably that. And maybe we need to start learning to retrain our brains in prejudging positive things. I bet that person's smart. I bet they have a tremendous voice. I bet they can hula hoop. Why don't we do that? Why don't we try to retrain our brains instead of prejudging the negatives on their color or their height or their weight or their boob size or their penis size or their shoe size or how saggy their pants get? And I'm bad at that one because I hate saggy pants. Just saying. But instead of prejudging somebody for that, why don't we try to retrain our lives and our brains to prejudge for positives? Like, oh, they have pretty eyes. Oh, wow, look at that smile. Oh, wow, listen to them talk. I love the sound of their voice. Oh, wow, they've got cool hair. Or, wow, they can sing. Or, wow, they can dance. Or, wow, look how smart they are. They knew they could pull that right out of the air, that math equation. Or that piece of literature. Why don't we prejudge people for things like that? And this is pot calling kettle black here, okay? I'm just as guilty as everyone else. I am not perfect in any way, shape, or form. And I wish we were more like that. Because I know people prejudge me when they see me. Like, my teeth are jacked up, so maybe they think I'm a meth head. I don't know. You know? Or, I'm gonna get out of this lane, or we're not gonna be able to vlog, or shit. Sorry. Anywho, sorry for the language. language. I forgot to put language warning on here. So yeah, I mean, I just get past him. I don't like being victimized. This is not where I was planning on this vlog going, but it went there, so that's where we're at. But people I know have prejudged me. People prejudge me from my name. Okay? I'm serious. People, I believe, prejudge me for my name because it is such a unique spelling. Like I tell everybody, I'm the one who spells it right, okay? So yeah. Sometimes I think people that think that I'm a different ethnicity than I am because of my name, whether it be black, Hispanic, Indian. When I say India, I mean from Indian. When I say Indian, I mean from India, okay? I think people prejudge me for that, from my name. And sometimes that's a harsh pill to take, okay? So, also people see me, when they see me as white and feminine, they automatically assume I am a straight white female, when I'm further from that. You know, I mean, it just, people do judge you. And I hate that. You know, when people used to see my friend Amy, who I don't think's on right now, they saw this tall, very thin young woman. They probably thought she was anorexic. She wasn't. But they probably thought it. She just had a really good metabolism. I'm one of those people, and I'm guilty of this, and I'm going to own my shit, of saying, oh my God, give that girl a sandwich. If I think she's too skinny. Okay? Or, on the opposite end, I've made fun of fat people going through buffet lines. I'm just as guilty as everyone, okay? We are all just as guilty of these things, okay? I've said some horrible, vile things about people. They don't even know it. People I don't know from Adam, but I've said horrible, vile things. Oh my God, look at that. Oh my God, look at that. Maybe I should start looking for the good. Maybe maybe it would help my mood to understand, hey, this is how we should be. You know, we talk about Christianity, okay, and how more Christian people should be like Jesus. Jesus, he saw faults in people, but he tried to look for the good in people. He really did. At least that's my perspective. The God of the Old Testament was a very harsh, vengeful God. Okay? But when the Bible was written, or whatever, these stories, these tales, whatever, however you want to believe it, people needed a harsh reality because the world was much harsher. You know, people also didn't live as long, and, you know, all these things, right? Jesus came into a world where this harshness existed. And he's like, ho, 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 hold up, okay? I'm gonna be like Jesus right now, kind of, you know what I mean? Be like, hold up. Let's change the scenario here. I love you. This is what he's saying. I love you, okay? I want you to love everyone else the way I love you, okay? That doesn't mean looking at their faults. You know, when he met Matthew, the tax collector, he saw the good that Matthew could do, okay? When he saw Nicodemus was a wee little man, and a wee little man was he. He climbed upon a sycamore tree for the Lord he wanted to see. You know, he was like, I see this good in you. I see it. Okay? These are some things you might want to change, but there's this good human being inside of you. And he wanted to do that for, you know, that's what he wanted people to see. You know, as I have loved you, love one another. Don't drag people down. The only time Jesus ever truly got angry was when the money changers were in the temple. Okay? And when I used to go to Jesus MCC, now known as Life Journey Church, when I used to go there, Pastor Jeff told us something about this situation. they were considered unclean to go in fully into the temple or further into the temple. Okay? So, that where the money changers were is where those people could go and worship God. Okay? So when the money changers were in there, those unclean people couldn't worship. That's why he was angry. He was protecting somebody's civil liberties to practice their freedom of religion. And I'm Americanizing it, but do you understand what I'm saying? He wanted everyone to be able to worship and feel close to their God. However you want to see it. That's what he wanted. And that's why he got angry. He got angry at the Pharisees and the Sadducees because of their judgment of other people. If your tassels weren't long enough, if your road wasn't this, if you walked too many steps, if you harvested grain on the Sabbath to feed somebody, if you lit a fire, if you blah, 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 blah. That's why he was calling them out. For their prejudging, for their prejudice against people. Jesus was a risk taker. Jesus was a hippie. Granted, I still don't like hipsters. Working on that. See, I'm talking to myself here. Okay? But Jesus was changing the rules. That's the reason why they wanted to kill him. Because they didn't want the rules changed. Does it sound familiar today? We're dealing with that right now. People are fighting so hard against gay, lesbian, bisexual, transgender acceptance. People are still fighting for racial equality. You know, people are still fighting for marriage equality. And not just for GLBT people, for all people. Poly people. People who might have limited mental capacity. You know, as long as you're consenting adults, and it's not incest. I'm sorry, there are limitations to my acceptance. Incest is one of them. Then, by all means, please let it be consenting adults who want to share their lives together. What's so wrong with that? Seriously. I mean, seriously, what is so wrong with that? What's wrong with learning to accept and love one another? And this goes back to the Corey Feldman Angels. You know, I don't trust this person over here. Yes, I'm right here, dude. I'm still right here. People are judging them because they're pretty, or they have big boobs, or they have nice bodies. Do you know where they are? Do you know where they've been? Do you know how talented they are? Have you actually listened? But we automatically want to assume the worst about people instead of assuming the best. And that's a harsh wake up for me too, because I'm the same way. I am. I'm human. I'm absolutely and positively human. And I really need to start seeing the world in a better way. And this is like, wow, I can't believe how I'm going there, you know? I'm going to make mistakes, and I'm still going to screw up, and I'm still going to be prejudiced to whatever, you know, hair color, size, weight, eyes. I try not to judge on color, but I am guilty of it sometimes. You know, I need to start learning to own my shit. So yeah, I don't know if anybody's watching right now, but I hope people are. I kind of want to download this video and share it on just my regular page and maybe make it public. Granted, I still have people that I don't want in my life, but I'm not prejudging them. My judgment's already been made because of their actions. And that there is a difference. If somebody has hurt and wronged you, okay, you have every right to judge that, okay? I'm talking about like first impressions and things like that. You know, you've got Pam, who, okay, my judgment of her, and whether it's wrong or right, I don't know. But my personal judgment is that I can't be around her because she stirs in me so much anger and rage, and I don't want or need that in my life right now. You know, I don't need that drama. I don't, not my monkeys, not my drama. But that's not me prejudging her. I've known her for a while. So, and there are going to be people you don't agree with and you don't get along with, and that's okay. But at least give them a chance and try to hear them out. I've tried with Pam. It's not worked. Just like my brothers. All three of them. I've tried. I may talk to Vance again, but he's gonna have to come to me because I'm not making that first try again. I'm just not. It's not happening. I don't care. I've tried. And again, he's one of those people that's not bettering their situation. Okay? And I think that's part of my judgment with Pam is the fact if I could see she was at least trying to better her situation and better her life, I would probably try to stick by her. But I can't. Because she doesn't. She wants to be helpless, but she also wants to be codependent to help other people. So, sorry, I thought I saw something. I'm just, wow. Sometimes I get light bulb moments, those epiphanies, those aha moments, as Mr. Willis used to say in high school. But again, it comes down to pot meet kettle, kettle meet pot kind of thing. He said, I'm as bad at judging others as anyone else. You've seen my road rage. I'm automatically assuming that person's intentionally trying to be wrong. Really am. Automatically. Especially if I see it in God We Trust plate. That's automatic assumption right there. Seriously. I go, see, told you. And maybe, just maybe, I need to stop doing that. Maybe I just need to stop automatically assuming that they're out to get me. Maybe I need to automatically assume that they are, whatever. I need to assume that maybe they're in a hurry. Maybe they have an emergency. Maybe blah, 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 instead of automatically calling assholes and douche canoes and a million other F words and whatever. Maybe I need to start judging them for how I would want Jesus to judge me. To show compassion, to show caring. And like I said, I'm not going to be perfect. I'm going to screw up every now and then. I really am. And see, I keep repeating this, but maybe it's to let myself know that I am going to mess up. Like, I've not, like yesterday, I didn't eat like complete utter crap. But Corey took me to Edwards Drive-In. Okay. And I had a grilled tenderloin sandwich. And I had fried pickles. Okay. So, it wasn't the healthiest choice, but it also wasn't the worst choice. I could have got the big old breaded tenderloin, But I didn't. I chose not to. So, like I said, I could have made a better choice, but I'm not going to beat myself up for making that decision, because it was good. And I know that I've been eating really bad on the weekends lately. Okay. But that still doesn't make me a bad person because I'm making bad food choices. What makes me a bad person is not taking care of others. Like, not taking care of fellow human beings. Not being aware that other people are suffering more than me, probably, I mean, granted, I've got a really crappy thing going on in my life right now with Dylan. But I know somebody at church who he's got a hell of a lot worse, and he's probably going to pass away sooner, a lot sooner than what I'd like. He's a super nice guy. it's really sad because he's sick. But, you know, he's like, but God has given me this, and God has blessed me with that. And that positive, just, you know, God, I want that. So he and his wife are going through a really rough time right now, and he's dying. You know, he's really sick, like the cancer's really got him. But for him to just still try to be so positive and be so thoughtful of others, like, we have a blog for our church congregation, and he was a contributor for it. And he's like, I'm going to have to step back, which I know was hard for him, but he's like, because I can't do it. It doesn't mean I still don't care. It doesn't mean that I don't love you. And it doesn't mean that I don't love God. It's just physically right now, I can't do it anymore. And I know that was hard probably for him, but it took a lot of courage for him to admit that. And so right now, even though Dylan's battling cancer, Dylan at least isn't where this church, what do I want to call it? This person at church is. Part of my church family. And, you know, that's, or you've got the little boy who passed away, died. The boy with autism. He's done, and I'll talk about that maybe later, but the boy that they found in Brownsburg, he died in the pond. Okay? So, his family has it a lot worse right now because, one, nobody wants to lose a child. Two, nobody wants to lose a child that way. Okay? So, I just, you know, and like I said, I'm going to have days where I'm going to be down and I'm going to be depressed, and it's not going to be perfect. Today's a good day for me, emotionally and spiritually. Today was a great day at church. Like, we made prayer beads. I don't know if I can find it right now. Yeah. So, we made prayer beads. And it was nice to have that time together. It wasn't like really worshipy, but it was us talking about spiritual practices and, you know, kind of joking around about doing it perfect, because there was like 3 of us at our table at church who are perfectionists, like super perfectionists, and I'm one of them. And, you know, so yeah, I mean, one was an attorney and one was an accountant. My perfectionism is different than their perfectionism, but, you know, making sure we're doing it the right way. And so somebody was joking, well, I want to make sure I'm praying the right way, you know, and just, it was being funny. But, you know, being able to talk like that openly, talk about spiritual practices that, you know, are different and whatever. Sometimes you forget. You get so wrapped up in the mundane day-to-day life that you forget it's those small things that really you need to cling, those small good things you need to cling to, and try to forget the negative. I still have issues, you know, I'm claustrophobic, I am agoraphobic, that's afraid of heights. afraid of defending my family. I'm afraid of guns. I'm not afraid of defending my family. I'm not afraid of defending the people that I love. I'm not afraid of trying to give someone the benefit of the doubt. You know, a lot of my life is controlled by fear. Like, it really is. And I really need to try to start seeing my life in a more better, positive, uplifting way instead of all the negative stuff. And I hope that maybe we can all do that. You know, we can all just get along. So I dream of a world where it's more like Star Trek. I dream of a world of equality for everyone. But even in that Star Trek world, there wasn't always equality. Data had to fight for his equality. To be seen as a sentient being. You know, and it get, you know, in some of the later movies, it does get darker and things like that. So, yeah, I just, sorry, brain just went to a weird Sesame Street headspace. Yeah, I know, this has gone, it started off me talking about the good time I had, going into talking about how we judge others, and, you know, it's kind of sad that we do that, though, you know, I mean, it really is, it's really kind of sad that we want to tear each other down instead of building one another up. This is the hippie in me. I've always been a hippie. Like, I'm outnumbered at home, politically, because I really do, I think I truly try to see the good in people, except for when they wear saggy pants or they have man buns, which I need to work on. So I need to work on my hatred of hipsters, and I need to work on my hatred of some people wearing saggy pants. I still, I'm going to tell you right now, I still will judge people standing on a street corner begging for money unless I can tell they're truly needy, which is very rare and few and far between. Most of those people are scammers. My brain is getting so big. I've got to get a new necklace. This person's really honking out in front of me right now. See, trying not to judge. Trying not to judge. There's a cop car coming up next to me, so trying not to judge. Trying not to judge. Yay! Not judging all the judge. Now I'm gonna get in behind them as I can. So yeah. Love more, judge less. Hit all the bumps on the road. So how do we take all of this and turn it into, how do we, okay, yeah, I'm saying I don't want to, I need to work better on not judging others, okay, so how do I go about doing that? What practices do I need to put in place? Maybe you guys can give me suggestions on how to do that. So, like, if I see somebody not use a turn signal or cut me off in traffic, instead of assuming that they want to be douche canoes and buttholes and all those things, how can I change my perspective to go, okay, maybe they're in a hurry, maybe they have a family emergency. How do I do that all the time? How do I retrain my brain? Does anybody know? You know, when I see somebody who is morbidly obese like me, how do I not say, wow, they're a fat ass? Or when I see a thin, pretty woman with big boobs, I bet she's a hooch, or I bet she's a snob, or, I mean, how do we actively change our perspectives of others and our perceptions of others? How do we do that? I don't know. I mean, you can say it and you can try, but how do you actively make sure that you're doing that for everyone? You know, and not just randomly. You know, there's this thing called random acts of kindness. How do we make them intentional acts of kindness? You know, how do we do this? Really? I mean, I'm not being sarcastic. I'm not being snotty. I mean, I want to learn, and I want to be a better human being. So how do I learn to do this? And yeah, I mean, I hope people watch this. Like I said, I'm thinking about downloading this and putting it on my personal, like, Facebook as a live post, or a public post. You know, also, there are other things. There are things that I call myself. I call myself fat, okay? I own that. I'm not saying I'm not pretty. I'm saying I'm fat. I know I'm fat, okay? I've got way too much fat on my body. Maybe I shouldn't say I'm fat, just like I shouldn't say somebody who has autism, I shouldn't say they're autistic. They're someone with autism. It's a different type of language. So instead of saying I am fat, maybe I should say I have a lot of fat. Okay? Does that make sense? Like, I am not bipolar. I have bipolar disorder. No, I don't have bipolar disorder. I am not borderline personality. I have borderline personality disorder. That's what I should say. And so, you know, change the way I say words, and change the way I say things, and change the way I think and what I do. But I want to make this a public post, but I'll have to download it at work. But I want to make it a public post. I want to start a discussion. Does that make sense? I want to start a discussion. I want to leave a legacy. Like Dylan has left a legacy. I want to grow that legacy. I want to make the world a better place than I'm leaving it. And to do that, we have to start changing. And it has to start with ourselves. We can't do it overnight. And we are gonna make mistakes. And the thing is, when it comes to the prejudging, we shouldn't prejudge ourselves either. We do, I mean, every day. I prejudge myself on whether or not I can or cannot do something. There are things I choose not to do because I know how they affect my body, like roller coasters. But I may be willing not to try big roller coasters, okay? I'm not that crazy. I don't know if I can do that yet. I don't know if I'll ever be able to do it because it terrifies me. I don't like the clack, clack, clack and the drop. But anywho. But I prejudge myself every day in the fact that I'm not pretty. I'm not smart. I'm not this. I'm not that. Every day, that goes through my head. And yeah. So, you know, not only do I need to change the judgment of others in my internal dialogue, but I need to change my internal dialogue to not judge myself. So I think that's where I'm going to leave this right now. And because I'm on my way home and I need to text Dylan when I get home. So maybe be kind to one another. Try not to judge one another. And try to love one another. Did I already say that? I don't know. But, so I love you all. I really do. And I'm grateful that you guys watched and listened. I appreciate it. I hope you replay this and listen to it again. And I will talk to you guys later. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. And I'm going to go spend some time with my husband. So, I love you all. Peace. Bye.